Commercial films or chamber play films, this constitute another category. Like historical fantasies, this type of films too evolved from Max Reinhardt's theatre. They presented a more realistic atmosphere but with dense psychological content. In most of the films, the characters were from the lower middle class. The decor was sparse, with objects given extraordinary importance. There was unity of time, place and action. Paul Leany's Backstairs, 1921, Liu Pick's Shattered, also 1921, and F.W. Murnau's Last Laugh, again 1924, are some of the key films that fall in this category. Last Laugh tells the simple story of a doorkeeper in a 5-star hotel who is on the verge of losing his job because of his old age. He was a man who appreciated himself on the way he dressed as a dignified doorkeeper, receiving respect from his neighbors. One day he is demoted as a washroom assistant. He fears loss of face among his fellow people and steals his old uniform, puts it on and goes on to pretend he is still the mighty doorkeeper. But his worst dreams come true when he is found out and humiliated by the neighbors. The twist in the tale comes when a lonely millionaire breathes his last in his arms. According to the millionaire's will, all his money was to be given to the last person who is with him when he dies. The poor ex-doorkeeper thus becomes a millionaire. The film ends showing his luxurious life at the same hotel. The positioning of the camera in the film is interesting. Often it takes a subjective position showing what the subject sees, for instance what the doorkeeper sees. When it takes an objective position, the camera goes into the smallest details like a novelist setting the scene. In the early part of the film, the camera is placed at a low angle to show how the protagonist views himself as somebody who matters and how he looks upon others. From the moment he is demoted, the camera moves to high angle, showing how pitifully vulnerable he is.